morning, guys. It's Jeff with HKS Systems. Hope you're doing well today. Today I'm going to go over, there's a lot of videos online and especially on YouTube about MASTERKEYing. And they're all very well done, most of them, but I haven't seen anybody do sectional MASTERKEYing. So let me just go over that. It's sort of a unique thing. Sectional MASTERKEYing is mostly used when you're in definitely a commercial application. The systems I typically use them in would be the school districts. Because there's so many locks, a lot of school districts require a lot of different MASTERKEYing sections, and the easiest way to do it is what's called a sectional. Many brands have it. Schlage has it, Yale has it, Sargent has it, Corbin Russwin has it, probably a lot of others too, but those are the ones I know of. And let me just show you what it is. So if you look up here, you're going to see this is the sectional chart from Schlage. It's going to go the L keyway, which is going to go in all these, and then you're going to find sectional masters that go into these. What it is basically is you could take a change key and you could cut it on a C blank or a 6-pin C blank, which is the A, and you could use that same exact key code and you could cut it on a CE, you could cut it on an E, you could cut it on an EF, you could cut it on an FG, and you could cut it on a G. Even though it's technically the same key, because of the way the key is machined, it's not going to allow it to bypass those. So you would say you have 6 schools, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 schools. Okay, we'll have 7 schools. So you could say this is school A, cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. School B could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. As long as you're cutting it on that straight approved, you could give out those keys to each other and they will never work through each other because they physically won't go in the locks. Then the next section is, say you have management or cleaning crews, you could give them these secondary sectional masters, which would allow the H key to enter into these 3 schools, the J key would be these 3 schools, and the K key would be these 3 schools. So you can see how you could just really reuse the keys as long as you keep consistent key control and make sure to duplicate them on the actual key blanks originated and specified for each school. It's going to allow you to keep security very well done. Then you also see down here L, which is going to actually bypass the whole system. So L, as you get higher in, you can see how the keys actually become less and less detail to them. So let me zoom in on one. You can see how the J is very thin. If you move up to like an F, you can see how it's got more detail in it as far as the milling goes. And then as you go a little higher, it becomes less, and then when you get down to the L, there's almost nothing there at this point. The L's got very little details for the milling, and that's how they do it. It basically just cuts away milling more and more and more. Eventually it becomes like a butter knife that can almost get into any lock. So but as long as the codes and the bitting is actually all maintained, it's a pretty well done system. Because of the number of keys needed, school districts, like I said, use this a lot, where they pretty much will always reuse a code by accident or by, sheer chance that they reuse it, and you could basically still rest assured that even though this person may have a 11113 key and this person has a 11113 key, it doesn't really matter because his key won't go into there as well as his key won't go into there. So it's same locks, same keyways, it's just a matter of what blanks they are being originated on. So it's one of those things you really need to pre-plan and know what you're doing beforehand. And if you're taking over a system, I can tell you right now, a lot of the automated machines, which I'm not a fan of, that are in the strip malls and different stores, they cut all their keys on a L. So I would really suggest, keeping an eye on those things instead of those machines stocking the most common, which is going to be a Schlage SC1 1145. Then the next most common is probably going to be a SC8. They just say the hell with it, and they all stock it on L, which is really not a good thing for them. But then again, they're just a machine. They're just worried about profit. They're not worried about liability. So anyways, if you needed master keying or you would like to see more videos, let me know. I've got quite a bit of experience. I mostly do safes. Probably about 50% of my stuff is safe work. I specialize in that, but I'm also a commercial locksmith, so I mean I do this for school district, park districts, libraries all the time. So got a lot of big systems out there. If you'd like to see videos on this, or if you have any other ideas of videos, leave it in the comments, because I would be more than happy to hear what you guys are interested in. And I may know some about it, I may not, but chances are I'll know a little bit about it, and maybe I could do a video and clear things up or make things a little bit easier to understand. Let me know in the comments section. Thanks. HKS Systems Lock and Safe, 847-204-7046. Thanks.